All right, YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This time I'm going over my tier 1 concealed holsters. I have them all made for my Glocks, 9mm Glocks with the Streamlight TLR 8AG. Now the first holster is the best one out of the group in my opinion, and it's the Axis Elite, and it has the tier 1 concealed adjustable clips. I think I got three. Oh, I have four. No, I have 3 tabs on the concealment claw, and I have a wide wedge and a thin wedge on the narrow wedge on the mag carrier. Now with the wedges, I actually had got a large as far as the thickness is concerned, and that was just way too big. But I just so happened to leave out of town. Can't remember, I think I went out of the country, and so I had to sit this holster inside my gun safe with my gun in it, and it compressed that wedge down to the perfect thickness. So when I came back, opened it up, I'm like, oh, this is actually a lot better. So I probably should have went with the small when it comes to the thickness. But yeah, this is my favorite holster actually, and I bought this during the height of the whole pandemic panic buying stuff, because I totally overpaid for my Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. That was my first ever Glock handgun that I had ever bought, and I totally overpaid for it because at the time you couldn't find Glocks pretty much anywhere. Like you just couldn't even hardly buy the parts. So it was just that crazy. So yeah, and then on top of that, with it being the particular situation with the pandemic and all, the lead times for these holsters were like crazy. And so I don't know, I don't remember exactly how I came across tier 1 concealed when I went looking for a holster option, but I'm glad I came across it, and this, like I said, it's the best holster company ever. It's nobody that's beating them. Now, as far as this color, it's the Buffalo plaid, and the reason I got it because the OD green like color, and with me being a Marine, you know, OD green, olive drab is kind of like one of our major colors. So that's the reason I got it in that color. And everybody that see it in person, they just really like it, and always ask me, where did I get this holster made? Okay, so let's see. Trying to think, the second one I had got was the Centurion. So I had decided to kind of just start looking more into the tactical and preparedness stuff. And I decided to get, try to get me a battle belt, have a go bag and all that stuff, in the preparedness type deal. Because, like I said, at the time, the world was going batshit crazy. It still is, actually. But, yeah, so I went ahead and got this. And it's an outstanding holster. I did a little stenciling on my strap, my retention strap over across the top, and it has the Safariland fork on it, and I have the QLS. I think that's quick locking system. That's what it stands for. But I'm trying to think of like a cool design to have like laser engraved on this. So if you have an idea, just point it out in the comments, and I might do it. So I want to say the third holster I had got was I think this is the tier 1 concealed Mora, and I got it again with the strap across. I think it's level 2 retention, and I got this in red buffalo plaid because that plaid is just badass looking. And yeah, I wear this on outside the waistband carry, and it's a great holster. To be honest, it's not necessarily as comfortable on my hip as I would like, and it's because of this particular spot right here. I might need to put like a piece of padding, like some kind of rubberized padding right there. Other than that, it is a great holster. And lastly, this is the blue Buffalo plaid Xiphos V2 by Tier 1 Concealed. And with this one, I absolutely love it as well. It's not as comfortable as my Axis Elite actually, but still gets the job done. And I am going to put a wedge on it. I just haven't got one yet, and I got the Tier 1 Concealed edition discreet carry concepts clips for it, and they actually work really well. It's just this is not as easy to take on and off as say this is a lot easier to take on and off, but depending on the day, how fluffy I am, the clips kind of can show, kind of can print, whereas these don't really print because they're so thin. But like I said, the only drawback is it's kind of harder to take on and off, but it's a great holster. I love it, and I wear it often actually. But other than that, I'm thinking about getting that Xiphos Elite just to kind of have that whole, just to say I kind of have all the Elite series, and might be getting another battle belt in a different color from Core Essentials. I'm gonna do a review on that as well. I'm gonna do a review on all my Core Essentials belt. I have 8 of them total, and some of the best belts hands down that I've ever owned. And I won't stop wearing those anytime soon. But other than that, I'm gonna keep this short and simple. And today is Friday, and so the weather is nice. It's nice and cool. It's the fall time. Y'all get out, have a nice weekend, be safe, carry your weapon.